I wanted to talk about some things I've actually been seeing in battle rap. Certain battlers ducking certain opponents, and honestly, I don't know why. Like, I feel like it should be mandatory that if a certain person is calling you out and it makes sense, that you should have to battle them. Like, in particular, right now, I'm talking about Cortez and Sue Surf. Now, I know Cortez been saying he wanted to battle Surf, and Surf always seems to downplay this dude. And honestly, I would like to see that battle. I think it'll be interesting. I know Surf's not going to just body bag Cortez. I know Surf's not even going to beat John John, in my opinion. I want to see that battle because I feel like that's long overdue also. But he's been downplaying these two guys way too much, in my opinion. And like, his battles don't even reflect what he's been saying. Like, I'm a Surf fan, don't get me wrong. I feel like he has some good battles, some classics. I feel like his performance against Geechee Gotti was amazing. I feel like he did good versus Tay-Rock. I remember his battle against X Factor. That was a good battle. Him and Suge, even though he didn't get to finish all his rounds, I feel like he did good in that battle. But it's when you start looking at battles like him versus Averb, or him versus Charlie Clips, or just recently him versus Loaded Lux, for him to still be on his high horse about certain battlers. Now, granted, I know he was talking about battling Cortez for a brief moment, and he was kind of like telling John John, when you have time for me. But why did it have to take all of this? Like, it gets to a point where it starts to seem like certain battlers are ducking certain opponents. And I feel like Sue Surf thinks that he's dug himself in a hole so deep with Cortez that he's downplayed this man so much that if it's even close, which I guarantee, if Sue Surf comes with it and they both come with it, it's gonna be close. Cortez, he's always consistently good. He's definitely not trash. He's gonna bring it. Especially he's wanted this battle for a while. I feel like he might be sitting on years worth of material. He might actually be talking to Surf if they get in the ring. And I know Surf going to definitely take the career angle, talking about, you know, I'm successful, I'm this, I'm that. That's just what Surf does. Like, you even seen him do it versus Geechee, and Geechee's a successful battler, but he just basically was like, oh, I've been battling longer than you, and I'm a top name, and yada yada. You know, that's what Surf does. But it'll be a good battle because I know they got some shit to say to each other, and I know Cortez is going to come with it. Like, he's gonna. And I know John John's going to come with it. So honestly, I've been waiting to see these battles, and I'm actually glad that, like, the Lux battle turned out the way it did, because now it seems like we're closer to getting these battles that I've been waiting to see. Like, I feel like people haven't been giving Cortez the respect he deserves. I feel like they need to give him his just dues because he's been around, he's been battling a lot of the top guys. He's been doing pretty good against a lot of the top guys. Not like he's obsolete. He's not out here getting killed every battle or some shit. Like, he's still doing good. Just like John John has been showing out against a lot of the new guys. Like, he's proven that he's here and he's here to stay. And I know Surf sees a lot of these battles, and I feel like he's honestly worried that, oh, if I battle these guys and lose, the years of me throwing dirt on these niggas' names gonna make me look crazy. And he knows that. Like, nobody wants to shit talk somebody so bad and be like, they ain't shit, they this, they that, they garbage, and then turn around and fucking lose to them, because then they gonna look crazy. I feel like he can't keep running forever anyway, because to me, I feel like a lot of his arguments, he's good at talking, don't get me wrong. Like, he'll bring up shit and he'll use all these metaphors and make it seem like he can't be beat, or that he's never lost, or he can't take an L. But in actuality, he can. I feel like that's the same thing Averb does. Now, don't get me wrong, Averb is also like one of my favorite battlers. He's definitely on Mount Rushmore. He did great versus Mook and Lux. I had Lux beating him, but I feel like he beat Mook. Now, he used to do the same shit to DNA, and we all saw how him versus DNA turned out. He made it seem like he was going to kill DNA if they battled. Was nowhere near a body bag. I actually had DNA 2-1, second and third. And I feel like, you know, Surf watched that and he's just thinking like, damn, I'm downplaying these guys. And I know he's seeing how John John keeps turning up the heat every battle. And I feel like he knows if he battles John John, he's going to fuck around and lose. And all the shit talking he's been doing is going to make him look crazy. And I feel like he knows Cortez is going to bring some shit to that battle. Like, Cortez is going to come with it. I'm not counting on Surf to choke, because I feel like after this Lux shit, he should be, hopefully, extremely focused and hungry for whoever he take next. You know, of course, like, I know most likely some time got to go by. Like Math said, let him deal with his L and shit. But I want to see Surf battle the guys he's been, like, avoiding and talking down on so much. Like, I want to see him battle Math, John John, Cortez. I want to see him battle these guys. Because now, after what he's been doing and his choke ratio, honestly, I feel like he shouldn't have this much room to be saying what battlers are worthy and which ones aren't worthy of battling him. Because, like, when you fuck up that much, don't get me wrong, he's a star, and he is electric when he's on his shit. Like, I like a prepared Surf, but the way he's been showing up to a lot of his battles, it just, like, it makes you wonder, like, damn. Like, honestly, just like, I'm honestly disappointed with the him versus Rum Nitty battle. That had potential to be a classic. If both of them came in flawless, that could have been, like, one of the best battles fucking ever. Because, like, Rum Nitty had a slight stumble, but he got it back together. But Surf just straight jerseyed out of his round. And that honestly pissed me off. Because I had been literally saying, I want Rum Nitty to battle Surf. I want Rum Nitty to battle Rock. Rum Nitty versus Rock did not disappoint, in my opinion. You know, I also wanted Rock to battle Surf. That didn't disappoint, in my opinion. But then when Rum Nitty and Surf clashed, and I was so hyped for the battle, and then I saw the turnout, I was honestly pissed. Like, I don't like when battles turn out like that. Especially battles that I was excited for. So, you know, I've been excited to see John versus Sue Surf. Like, and I wanted to see Cortez versus Sue Surf. So I feel like Cortez and Sue Surf could honestly be a classic. I feel like Cortez might take it to the next level and just straight vent all his frustration and take out, because I know he's been waiting to get Surf in front of him. Because now when they in the ring, it's just them two. They go and talk to each other. You know, Surf not gonna have, like, his fans to back him up, especially not in the quarantine era. Like, Surf gonna be like, you know, he gonna have to just talk to him, and it's gonna be silence. The crowd ain't gonna be able to help nobody. Like, it's gonna just be them talking to each other. You gonna hear the bars, and you gonna hear, like, what they saying to each other. And that's why I feel like, honestly, now it's a good time for battle rap, because I feel like to this day certain battlers have been cheated out of battles that, like, the crowd just wasn't trying to hear it. Like, I still get angry when I think of that whole Tay-Rock versus DNA incident. Now, Tay-Rock is also one of my favorites, and so is DNA. I feel like that battle could have been a potential classic if the crowd didn't boo DNA out the building without letting him get his shit off. Like, they weren't even trying to let him rap. He wasn't even saying nothing that warranted all that booing. But now with no crowds, like, in the equation, now a lot of good battles can be good battles if the battlers themselves just come prepared. So that's what I'm happy about. Now, I feel like right now would also be the perfect time to do a Loaded Lux versus Daylight battle. Because with the intellectual bars these two will be dropping in the wordplay, that shit will be crazy in a small room setting. But I'm really not surprised the turnout of Loaded Lux and Surf. I feel like even if Surf didn't choke, Lux was going to beat him, because it's in a small room. You in a small room, well, I guess a quiet room. But, like, you in a room with no crowd with Loaded Lux. Like, that's where a person like him, as lyrical as he is gonna thrive. That's just how it goes. So, you know, but I really do want to see Cortez versus Surf. I hope no bullshit happens. Like, I see Surf trying to kind of twist the narrative, like making it seem like, oh yeah, I lost, but Cortez still did. It don't matter. You know, like, the battle with Lux happened. You took the L. Now you looking at people that you once looked down on. Like, I feel like now is the time. You prove that you get in the ring. You know, y'all talk to each other. And I feel like now is the best time. I want to see Cortez getting his bag against Surf. I feel like he will. I actually sent Cortez a message telling him that people don't respect him the way they should. And honestly, to my surprise, he responded to me. Like, you know, and like from a fan point of view, I was shocked. Like, you know, but that, you know, that just let me know, like, yeah, I'm definitely going to do this video because I just want to get my thoughts out about this situation. Because I've been looking at people kind of do Cortez dirty in battle rap for too long, and I feel like he's been around long enough and he's done enough where he deserves more than what he's been getting. Like, people kind of just been playing with Cortez's name and acting like he ain't nobody. Like, he is somebody, and he's battled some of the top guys too. You know, I feel like he did great versus Hitman also. Definitely, we remember what he did to Hollahan. That's not even like worth talking about. But you know, he did good against Tay-Rock, did good against Shine. Like, you know, he has that stage presence, he has the cadence, the bars. Like, he's a legend, certified. Like, he's a vet, at least, if you don't want to call him a legend. But like, regardless, he's experienced and he's good. He battled Disaster, like Big K. He's done enough. So, like, you know, for Sue Surf to kind of just be brushing him off like he ain't nobody, I feel like that's kind of crazy. And I feel like the other, like, vets should step in and tell Surf, like, yo, you can't keep doing that to Core. Like, especially some of them who battled Core or letting him brush him off. Like, to me, I feel like that's disrespectful to y'all, because yeah, of course he gonna bring it around and be like, oh, me, people like me and you, or this and that, but like, you battle Cortez, so if he's acting like he's so far above Cortez, don't you kind of see that as a shot to you? Like, he's basically dissing your career choices. Cortez is definitely worth a battle, and he's a vet, so people need to stop brushing him off the way they do, in my opinion, you know. But, you know, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna probably try to keep talking about this battle rap shit, because I've been watching for a while, and I've been meaning to talk about some of this shit, but I just didn't know how to go about it. But yeah, I honestly hope to see a Cortez battle in the future. But that's in the video for today. Till next time.